In a world where 16-year-old classical music and physics nerd Isol is obsessed with planning her own death, she struggles with a mother who can barely look at her and a father whose violent crime has students whispering behind her back at school. She is now ready to turn her potential energy into pure nothingness. Will she even be missed when she's gone? And does she even have the courage to do it alone? Isol discovers a website for individuals planning to commit suicide, and there is a section called Suicide Partners. She is now convinced she has found her solution when she finds Frozen Robot's ad for a partner. He responds to her and insists on meeting up to make sure she is someone who will follow through. The two of them decide to meet at a joint called the Root Beer Stand. Isol sits in her car nervous about who might appear. She then hears a tapping on her window. It's a tall, athletic statue. She rolls down her window to learn that it is Frozen Robot, also known as Roman. They got some ice cream and got to know each other. The second time they meet, Roman takes Isol to the basketball court to show her who he truly is. Roman asks Isol to go to the bridge with him. He then explains to her that he wants to die jumping into the river. The two of them, even with nothing in common, start to fill the broken voids within each other's lives. Isol asks Roman if he would like to go to the carnival with her, and Isol's sister insists on tagging along. While at the carnival, Isol realizes she truly enjoys Roman's company. Roman is finally comfortable enough to display his former self in the arcade while playing the basketball game. Roman and Isol take a little camping trip together. This camping trip turns into an intimate moment between the two of them. Isol then realizes her depth of her feelings for Roman. Roman is still determined to follow through with the suicide, while Isol is now beginning to doubt her decision. Isol decides to visit Roman. When she arrives, Roman's mother cannot find him. They go to the garage and discover him passed out within the car, the windows up and the engine running. Isol then realizes her life would never be the same without Roman. Roman survived. Isol convinced him to try and live. She promises to always be there for him. Suicide is an issue that must be addressed with students. Suicide is the second leading cause of death for ages 10 to 24. This novel provides a ray of hope for those who think their lives may not be worth living. This novel is recommended for ages 14 and up.